Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And if you're a bourbon enthusiast, this video is for you. All right guys, the following is the bottles that we picked up on our birthday trip to Louisville. If for those of you that are not familiar, the bourbon world today is totally different than it was definitely 10 years ago, maybe even 5. Today, especially in an ABC state like Alabama, it's hard to find bottles. Bottles are allocated, stuff that we can't get here or that it's only available on a quarterly or even yearly release in Alabama, an ABC state, you can find in other states. And that's primarily what we focused on this trip. There's videos on allocation in the bourbon world today. There's lots of videos out there on it. We can do something more in depth if you want, but this video is not about that. It's basically about the bottles we got. With that in mind, we're going to get started. The first place we stopped was at, I got a computer over here with all this on it, so because we definitely don't have it memorized. The first place we stopped was Cool Springs Wine and Spirits in Franklin, Tennessee. It was a really cool store. If you're anywhere near, just south of Nashville, anywhere near, would definitely recommend going in it. Those guys were really helpful. They had a tasting bar. You could try whatever you wanted before you bought it, which is really nice because
yes.
Not every place does that. Again, especially in an ABC state. The first bottle we got, it's the first time we'd ever saw it. As you can tell, we've been enjoying some of these bottles, but the first bottle we got was Peerless Double Oak. I've never seen it in Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana. It's the first time we'd ever saw it. We bought it because we've become big Peerless fans lately. Okay, so moving along. The second bottle we picked up is Bellmead Reserve.
Because they do not make this anymore.
Yeah.
And it is hard to find.
Yeah, it disappeared in Alabama 2 years ago.
It did.
The last we got was in North Georgia last year. Supposedly what's on the shelf is it, and it's such a shame because this is one of our all-time favorite bottles.
It's good. It warms. It's just so warm and everything.
It's an excellent bottle it's a good value.
It's a good sipping.
Yes,
bourbon.
really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Continuing on.
So this one we got at Cool Springs also. It's the RD 100. It's pretty good.
No, is it double oak? I thought it was yeah, it is. Yeah, it's double oak with a maple barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, maple barrel.
I like sweet things, maple. I like the brown sugary taste, and chocolate and things like that. Things that warm you, and remind you of winter or Christmas. And this is really good. It really is.
Okay. All right, the next place we stopped was Liquor Barn in Louisville. In there, we picked up, again, as you'll see, we're Peerless fans. We picked up a Peerless single barrel. Again, first time seeing that one. You're lucky to find just the standard. We've got one on the shelf back here, Peerless, in our state, in Louisiana or Florida. So it's really good that we were able to find these. Okay.
Let's see, the Jim Beam Black. Yes. Okay, this is one of your favorites, isn't it?
It has become. It's just recently been released. I think now it is available in Alabama, or it's about to be. It's the first time seeing it. It's a new release. It is a 7-year-old Jim Beam product, and I'm enjoying it. As you will see, this is not the only one of these that we bought, so you'll see in a minute. Okay. Also in Liquor Barn, we picked up the Chattanooga Founders. It's I enjoy Chattanooga. There's one on the shelf.
I don't.
Yeah, their cask strength is on the shelf. It's the first time I saw the Founders. Again, all these bottles pretty much are the first time we've seen any of them. That was, again, what we kind of focused on this trip. I haven't opened it yet. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be really, if it's anything like the cask strength, the 111 strength, I'm really going to enjoy this bottle. The next place we went to in Louisville we went to several places, but not every place were we able to find a bottle that we couldn't find at home. We go to Florida pretty regular. So we saw a lot of bottles that we see here and in Florida. We did go to Total Wine, and we were able to pick up a Bourbon small batch. This is a Virginia bourbon. There's another one over here on the shelf, but it's been there about 2 years, and I wanted another bottle just because it's almost gone, at least half gone. But I wanted another one of these because we don't see these in Florida or Alabama.
So here's another one that we both like. It's Belle Meade. You can't find it; they quit making it. It's really good. And where did we get that at?
We got it at Total Wine also.
Total Wine also, yes.
Yeah, I think there were 3 bottles left on the shelf. Again, they're hard to find.
Yeah, this isn't the reserve, but it's really good. It's smooth. It's only like 80 proof or something like that.
I think it's 90.4.
Oh, okay.
90.4 proof, where the Belle Meade Reserve's 108.
Right.
Little hot, well, it doesn't drink hot. It's just a little stronger, I guess.
Right.
But it has more depth of flavor.
This is real smooth and all.
Yeah, this would be more
real
of
good
a
caramelly taste and things like that.
compared to the Reserve. I think this would be more of what would be classified as a casual or daily sipper.
Right. Yeah.
And the Reserve is a little more upscale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The next place we went to was Evergreen Liquors. Again, it was another very nice store. We enjoyed going there. They had a tasting bar. We tried several different things there, and we walked out with 2 bottles. This one is currently getting very good reviews. As you can see, we've enjoyed it. It is the James E. Pepper. It's their Decanter series. First time I'd ever saw it. And it was on our shopping list. We were trying to find one of these, and we got this one. Pretty good. I don't know that I'll really seek out another one anytime soon, but if I run across one again at a decent value, we might pick it up. Okay.
Okay. So another one we got at Evergreen Liquors is the Pursuit United. The Pursuit United.
I liked it. He gave us a sample of it. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad, I guess.
And it is
I haven't really had a lot of it, so I don't know.
It's the first time I'd ever tried it, ever seen it, and it's got a. Oh, there it is. It's a store pick. It's where they actually went and bought a whole barrel. They had barrels they could choose from. They sampled them, and this was their favorite barrel, and they put their little stamp on it. If you're not familiar with store picks. I like it. It's 108 proof again. That's a pretty good proof. It's a blend, so it's not a single barrel or a barrel proof. But I thought it was good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to opening that one.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Moving right along. Let's catch up on our computer. The next place we went to was probably one of our favorite places of all the distilleries we went to. This was probably one of our favorites.
Preservation's Distillery.
Yes,
oh my gosh.
Preservation
Those
Distillery.
People were amazing. They're so friendly. They're helpful and everything. And
so it's not a big boy distillery. It's not
it's not.
It's a craft. Yes, craft distillery. Mm-hmm. A lot of the people that we met were family. Mm-hmm. We talked to Jim. We talked to Hannah. Hannah was very helpful. Mm-hmm. They also had a tasting bar with some very generous pours. Yes. They encouraged you to make sure you like their product before you bought one.
Exactly, yes.
And we had just a really good time there. I really enjoyed it. And this is the bottle I picked out there. Is that not cool? Old Man Winter. And that could be me almost, Old Man Winter.
Oh, yeah, it could be. You like winter. You're not that old, though.
I can't read all. The writing is so small. It's, let's see, maybe I can see it. It's 109.8 proof. It tells you who it was bottled by, the date. It's got a lot of information on the back, And I can tell you from sampling it, it was very good.
And Hannah, she did this.
Yeah,
And
she's the one
So
that
every
dipped
time we
it,
look at
yeah.
this, we can think of Hannah.
She told us she hand dipped all of the Old Man Winters.
Yes.
Okay.
And my favorite was, this is, what is Very Old St. Nick Winter Maple. See, like I said, I love the sweet taste. This is good enough. She said that you could even, and it tasted that good that you could even put it on pancakes.
I don't know if I go that far,
I mean, you know, it's just like a syrup. I mean, it's so good.
I don't know that I would go so far as to put on maples on pancakes.
But it's really, really good. It's smooth and sweet, and it's just, it's like
it's a dessert drink.
It's a dessert drink, yes. It's really good.
It's 101 proof, I think. Again, I should have brought my glasses.
Here's mine.
Can you see? It's 101.5. Is that what it says?
101.5.
Yes. Yeah, 101.5. I will say this, guys. It wasn't like you were drinking alcohol. This is highly. If it wasn't a dessert sweet bourbon, you could crush this bottle pretty easy. I mean, it goes down easy, and it's just a tad for my taste. It is a tad sweet, but I'm looking forward to trying this with Loretta or drinking some more of it with her. But yeah, it's highly crushable.
Okay. So this is the Peerless Oat Rum Cask. And we had a taste in there, the Peerless Distillery, and they were very friendly and everything too. And this right here was really good. It's smooth, it's sweet, of course. I like sweet stuff. So
again, first time we'd seen this, it's a very limited release.
You can only get it there, I think. That's what they said.
Possibly. I know that's one of the few places you can get it.
Yeah.
And it is very limited. There's no chance we were ever going to see this in Alabama or Florida or Georgia.
No.
I think maybe they were going to just release it in one or two states,
just
possibly.
A couple of states, yeah.
And even then, the number of barrels were going to be very small, or bottles. So it was good. I'm probably not my favorite of the Peerless line, but it was good. It was definitely top 2 or 3.
I liked it actually better than the others. But like I said, I like sweet stuff like that.
Okay.
I like dessert.
And while we were at Peerless, we picked up another double oak bourbon. So that's the second time I've seen Peerless double oak. It's highly sought after bottle. It is good, as you can tell. We've drank quite a bit of the other one, and this one hopefully will last us a while.
Yeah.
Okay. And then moving along.
The next one we got it Appalachian Beverage, Eagle Rare.
And this was in Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had left Louisville by this time.
I like Eagle Rare. It's a smooth sipping drink. It's, I don't drink a lot of it, but it's one of my favorites.
And it's one that when they have the limited release,
here in
it's
Alabama.
called drops in Alabama. You not always, but pretty much can occasionally find it. But we walked into Appalachian Beverage and it was sitting on the shelf, and we were like, oh, they had cases of it. When in Alabama, not so much.
So we got one.
We got one. We try to, if we pick up one, if we see one and it's close to MSRP, then we walk out with it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Another thing that we saw at Appalachian Beverage, this was in northern Georgia. Never seen it. Is the Frey Ranch or Farm Strength, I believe is what they call it. Straight bourbon cask strength, and then down here it says Farm Strength, uncut, unfiltered. This bad boy is
from California, isn't it?
Nevada.
Okay.
Now, Frey Ranch is another somewhat craft distillery. They are farm to barrel to bottle. They do everything on their farm. Pretty interesting story.
Family oriented.
Very, yes.
Yep.
And this bad boy here is 121.76 proof. And you can see we've taken just a little sip of it. They do a really good job on the back of telling you all the grains that go into it. It may even have the date that it was bottled. I think I read that somewhere. Again, and it does tell you that it's grown, distilled, matured, and bottled in Fallon, Nevada.
Yep.
It is completely a Nevada product. A lot of folks rave about this. The jury's still out for us. We kind of like it, but so we'll see. But we're glad we got it.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
something different.
And then after that, we went to Global Beverage. That was in LaGrange, Georgia.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And we picked up, which, as you can tell, I've been enjoying that one. Another of the Jim Beam Black. It's for a $20 bottle of whiskey. It's obviously very easy to sip. Again, we've been home for some time now, so it's not like I sit here and guzzle this all in one night.
No.
But
When we sip, we just a little bit each night, and it's not like
not
we
even
just
not even each night.
not
but
each night, but
yeah,
it's
when we are drinking, mainly.
yeah,
Yeah,
on the
but-
weekends or
yeah.
something like that.
But I really like it. I think for a $20 bottle, it's hard to beat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And last.
And the last one is the Noah's Mill. Both of us like this one. It's an easy, smooth drink.
Yeah,
that we
there's a
sip.
bottle here on the shelf.
So when we see it, at certain places, it was actually on sale, wasn't it? So
Yes.
that's one reason why we picked it up. So.
And it's another bottle that in an ABC state is allocated,
Well,
and it would have been
nice.
$30 higher
Yes.
here
Mm-hmm. Yes.
than what we paid for it in LaGrange, Georgia. Alabama, you need to get your act together.
Oh goodness.
But this is it says it's handmade in the hills of Kentucky, and I also believe this is a little stronger. Again, without my glasses, working off memory, I think this is about 116 proof. You can see if you can see it on there. Is it? Oh, well,
I don't see it.
I think it's 116 proof, working from memory. But really good bottle. The first time we tried it, and I'm not one to pick out notes, but the first time we tried it, I was like, I can kind of taste a chocolate brownie in this with walnuts, and usually I'm not able to do that, but I can usually with these bottles.
Yeah.
Well, that's our trip to Louisville, bourbon shopping, bourbon hunting, birthday trip.
Yep. So you guys probably already seen our video from by now.
And as you can tell on the wall behind us, we are bourbon enthusiasts. We've been into it for a couple of years now.
I wasn't until he got into it, and I was like, "Let's just try it," And I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
As I tell my son-in-law, it's like adult Pokemon. It's
he likes to hunt it. Yes.
yeah, trying to find some of these because we went into easily I'd say a dozen stores easily,
Yes.
and how many did we buy from? Maybe
Well,
6 or 8,
Yeah.
something like that. Well, more than 6, maybe 8 stores. So every store we went into wasn't something wonderful on the shelf, but a lot of nice people. They were really helpful.
Yes. So we know that this is a little different than you guys are used to our video than we normally do, but we just wanted to share the birthday gifts for Mark.
It was
but it was fun. We had
it was a lot
good
of
time.
fun. We went to several different distilleries. Went to Old Forester, Woodford Preservation Distillery. God, I don't remember all the rest. Peerless, Michter's. Yeah, you saw all of it in the video.
Yes.
Yeah, so
but thank you all for watching.
yeah.
And
if you like this kind of thing, let us know because, I mean, we don't buy bourbon every week or even every month, but we've got some bottles on the shelf. We can definitely share with you what we've got and what we like, our current favorites.
So guys, just comment if you have questions or whatever. Just put in a comment and we'll try to answer it.
If you want to know more about the current situation of the bourbon world,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know it. No, I don't know it. But I know a little bit of how it works. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed this, and just let us know what you think.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.